Welcome back, everyone.
Yeah, hey, you fancy little people there. I'm gonna talk to Owie.
Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository.
Huh? What is it?
There are like these scary statues around, and I don't know what's the deal with that. And after Fumitaka's bodies disappeared, we split up and looked around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together, holding hands, kissing.
What was that?
And we came right back to the repository too, you know? Let's just look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. You came in here and saw that. We remember that. We couldn't get inside.
It was locked?
And we came here as soon as the search started. So there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now? And why is there a hook on your shoulder?
I don't get the joke you were going for.
It's the old hook man, Tanner.
Oh.
It's like, you know, the scary thing is behind you.
I guess. I don't know if you played that one off very well.
It's a common thing, Tanner.
Is it common?
Yeah, it's a common.
Yeah, it's a cliche.
It's a cliche amongst horror stories, you know.
Horror. I wonder the same thing. I mean, I wonder it now that you've told me to wonder about it, but there might be some secret lurking in there. But I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out.
It's about the guy with the hook hand.
Yeah, I understand. Captain Hook from Peter Pan.
Exactly, Peter Pan's the ultimate killer.
By Kyuya, do you think Hiro really did it?
I don't know why I couldn't read it. I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died.
Yeah, he said Hiro's name.
So in other words...
Then there's no room to suspect anyone else.
Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume?
Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see.
I mean, he is kinda dumb, but do you really think that's enough to explain it? I didn't actually ask him. I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
What?
And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case?
That's all that bothers you?
Yeah.
Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies?
They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation.
Well, if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we?
Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron.
Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is... why'd they bother killing 2 people?
What?
For the epic lulls.
Because all the rule says is, if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number one priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on. Perhaps... I see, so that's what that means.
Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends.
I'm not. This is borderline an investigation. Huh? What's with the attitude?
But you have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all.
His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figured something out.
It was Kyoko, she did it.
But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was?
Well, I suppose we're all done here.
There's only one way in and out of this room. Through the door that Hina said was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside the repository. That doesn't make any sense. I don't see any way to lock it from in the art room. The door can only be locked from inside the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. And the door is designed so that it can only be locked from inside the repository. They're really just laying it out for us. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims that there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that certain someone... And that's where we leave it. There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There's some places I already know about.
Is there a secret entrance?
First, the nurse's office, where Fumi was found. Then the equipment room, where Taka was found.
Is there a secret opening? Probably
Let's
not.
go to the nurse's office.
I was gonna go to the equipment room since it's on the same floor.
Well, he said first. Well, it doesn't matter because we can just fast travel, and he said first the nurse's office. You know.
Let's right over here.
Okay.
It's just right here. You see, you go down this hallway and it's right on the left. Check it out. Here it is.
Oh my gosh.
Just take another left.
Oh, gross.
Just hang a lefty. There we go.
I just spit on myself.
Why'd you do that,
I
Tanner?
don't know, when I was yawning. Just had a little spittle come out.
Tisk tisk, Tanner, tisk tisk.
A whittle spittle.
Are we gonna discover Kyoko in here, holding a knife? Holding a Justice Hammer number 12?
Man, that blood really rose out of the floor.
Yeah. The floor is bleeding!
Ooh, this place is haunted! By a really bad janitor!
Oh, I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event.
Okay,
Oh, wow, that's pretty cool of you, girl. What are these?
they're tarps.
Oh.
Huh? This tarp? I feel like I've seen it somewhere before.
Under
but
Taka's
I just can't place it.
Oh,
Nice.
I guess that wasn't part of the investigation then.
But it totally is. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There was blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible.
Nice!
Wow. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery.
And now for the Justice Hammer.
Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think that has anything to do with it. And okay, so not an awful lot here. Let's just warp over to the nurse's room.
Let's take a quick warpy-doo.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo.
Got the gym hallway, and come on.
There we go.
Alrighty,
There it is.
let's go. Nurse's office. It's got little hearts because it's cute.
Is it really a nurse's office if there isn't a nurse?
I mean, is it truly a doctor's office if there are no doctors there?
No.
Okay.
Why are there x-rays? Whose x-rays are those? Wait, this school nurse's office has an x-ray machine?
Apparently.
Oh. What are you investigating, Celeste?
I am not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you?
Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how could someone have moved Hifumi's body?
Let's see.
How Ifumi was moved, eh?
When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right? Right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom instead of the nurse's office.
And when you got back, the body was gone? V could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then, the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than impossible.
Unless
I mean,
it was-
he's so fat!
I mean, if that's the case, the only person who could have done is Sakura.
Yeah, or Mondo.
Oh.
Back from the dead. He grew out of the butter like a phoenix rising from the flames.
What's this thing back here?
It's a trash can. It's just a normal trash can. Huh? Wait, there's something inside. Ooh, severed hand, severed hand, severed hand. Oh. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth.
Wait.
It's a glasses cleaning
So... Okay, so it looks like it would be Hifumi's.
cloth. Yeah.
So, and his glasses were clean when he was in the other floor, so did he get up and clean off his glasses?
Or they cleaned them before they moved him.
Why would they clean his glasses, though?
And, so he can see better. I don't know. Well, if Hifumi cleaned it, why would he throw it away?
I don't know, Tanner.
Oh, boy.
I don't know.
It's got some kind of cartoon character on it. I'm actually calling me. Ugh, but it's also covered in blood. And some other sticky substance. Ah, did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth? And it's all bloody. All bloody? Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me either. I think it might be important.
Maybe a little.
And I thought we were getting smarter. We're back to being a big dum-dum. And we're gonna be even dumber in the next episode. Bye-bye.